it's not an episode of Magic Mike. It's actually Team Beauty.
Team Beauty!
Team Beauty is back.
You are looking so dapper,
Thank
Christopher
you.
Styles.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Christopher Styles.
You are looking amazing.
Thank you, Sherry.
And thank you, because you are going to help us today keep our hair color and our hair healthy.
That is right.
Heat.
We're going to drop some bombs on the, secret summer hair. It's super important nowadays to really take care of our hair, image, that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
And even little baby steps create larger steps. You know what I mean? So I'm going to start actually with men today, and I have to say thank you to all the men viewers out there. You're not going unnoticed. I've watched you. I know you're out there. I was just telling Sherry today, we have so many guy viewers, so what's up? Now, guys, remember, summer and spring, Sherry, is a very important time. We're all super active, and you know what's bad? Is smelly hair.
Yes.
Men, wash your hair. Use a dry shampoo.
Right?
Right, Sherry?
Exactly.
Something. And there's other things you can do, too. You know, when I worked for Aveda, we'd mix up some spearmint tea, and you brew it really super, super strong.
Wow.
And then you're actually going to put it in your little spray bottles. And I recycle these.
Yeah.
You know, use the
what
product.
What a great idea.
And it's travel safe. Girls, you can put it in your purses, your travel bags, that kind of stuff. And you can also use it on girls. So Sherry's going to do a little pump.
And I saw Christopher made this up, and it smells so incredible.
Delicious. So you mix in the spearmint with it. And like I said, you just recycle your little bottles. I'm actually going to give this to Tegan. So Tegan, you can take that one with her. That's a little one for you guys to use. Use it after the gym.
Exactly, Christopher.
You know?
The man, use it after the gym.
After the gym.
Keep a little bottle of spearmint tea.
It's super easy.
In your gym bag.
Super easy. So
great idea.
You know, little blowing it out of the water. So the next thing we're going to talk about is our brunettes out there.
Oh,
you know, brunettes really want to keep their hair like kind of chocolatey and in a strong brown color.
Yeah.
So using avocados, once again, using your coconut oil at home, putting your coconut oil on your ends.
Yeah.
Also using products that have SPF in it, because there's a ton of products out there that have an SPF base for the hair products. So always remember that. It's super important if you want to keep your dark hair dark.
What a great idea. SPF.
SPF. It's great for your skin too. You can't forget that.
Very true.
Now moving on, we're going to talk about redheads. You know, Tegan has this beautiful hair color.
She does.
Gorgeous, such a pretty hair. You know, we're talking about like, how do we make things quick and easy this summer?
Yeah.
You know, I put Tegan's hair up in 3 minutes. I'm going to have pictures later so you can see.
Because Christopher, this is beautiful.
Step by step.
Beautiful.
There's no rubber bands in there. It's only bobby pins, braid. And you know, what do I always say? Create sections.
Yep. Right?
So it's very, very important. Also, you can create sprays at home using your coconut oil, using avocado oil. You can use olive oil, and you can make your own little batch for like redheads. So use your chamomile tea. That's soothing for your scalp and for your hair. Chemical lavender. So there's a bunch of stuff. You can use essential oils, cinnamon, something. It just really depends on what you're into.
And Christopher, is it true red is the hardest color to keep the color? When you're a redhead, it's the hardest color to keep.
You know, when you go down to the molecular structure of red hair, the molecular size of the color molecule for red is so large. So it actually washes away, it disappears quickly. Red is like the easiest color to fade.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's definitely something to use. Go to Aveda, go to your favorite retailer. There's shampoos and conditioners out there that have a red base to it. You're gonna get a larger base, color base to the conditioner than you are with the shampoo.
That is great. And I think also what you did here with Tegan, and Tegan looks so beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
Put your hair up, like put the conditioner in and put it up.
Exactly.
If you're going to be out in the sun, that is the best way to keep your hair moisturized and healthy.
And you know, and that's also, you can use that peppermint spray too, women too, you know. And also, if you're going to be swimming, like Sherry says.
Yeah, what do you do? So Christopher, for all those people that swim. Like what do you suggest to prep your hair? Because we know chlorine can turn it green, and salt water can dry it out.
Salt water, oh gosh, you just reminded me. Just yesterday, I was just dealing with this model, and I told her, your hair is so dry, you're making my eyes red. You know what she did? She cut my finger.
Oh, no!
No. Dry hair is the #1 most unappealing thing for someone. It looks awful. So you want to use, I always suggest just going to your CVS and getting a cheap conditioner.
Yeah.
Something super cheap, and you just cake that on your hair, okay? And then you put it up in a ponytail, you put it up, you put a cap on, and you swim. So important.
And you're giving yourself a treatment while you swim.
And who cares if, you know, if it's cheap, then who cares if you're going through a $2 bottle of conditioner every few weeks?
That's a great idea.
Totally.
Put it in the swim cap because it's going to get warm, and that's what you want for a treatment. Get a little bit of heat.
Because you know what happens with the heat is it actually opens up your hair cuticle and it lets your hair accept the product.
What a great idea. So, Christopher.
We have one more.
What do we do for blondes?
Blondes, I love blondes. I grew up as a swimmer. I was always centered around blondes. I love Madonna.
And you're a blonde.
I'm a blonde. I love Madonna. I love Marilyn Monroe. I think those are very classic blondes. You know, I'm always for the natural. So go for a cut of lemon, streak your hair with it. You can create little highlights at home. Olive oil. Once again, stick with your coconut oil. Can't go wrong with that.
Right.
You know, it's $4.99 at Trader Joe's.
Isn't that, see, Christopher, that's what I love about you. You have practical tips that don't cost a fortune for people to do.
Who has all that money anyway, Sherry? Let's be honest. There's dates, there's clothes, there's getting around, there's Uber. Who has the money to spend all that?
Right? And when you can go cook with a bottle of coconut oil and put it in your hair, how incredible.
Brad Wyman. That's a whole nother show. But honestly, Sherry, there's multiple ways to do it with natural at-home products. You don't have to be spending a bunch of money.
Absolutely.
And you know, and I always tell my clients, do you feel like a star? Are you a style star? And shine from the inside out.
What a beautiful thing. What a beautiful. Everybody, if you want to ask Christopher a question, he is remarkable for answering you on social media. So find him on social media. He will answer any questions you may have. Thank you, our beautiful beauty team, looking gorgeous as always. Thank you for your great advice, Tegan. Thank you for just being such a beautiful person.
Your curvy body's going on top. Looking good with your fashion style. Life is short, it ain't no gas.